What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's been a few days since I really posted, and that's because I've been busy with other stuff, and just got the time to really now come back out and start to really put in some work back on the channel. And as you can see, I'm now sporting a whole different body, and well, not really different, same Honda Civic setup, but it's a different color because unfortunately I didn't post about it, but the car had a crash probably around last week, and I decided instead of trying to get back that body together, I'll just try and get one more of these because might as well, and they were going at a good price, so I just decided to go ahead and start to give this chassis another makeover. And I went ahead and did just that. So this is how it looked. I decided to go with a different color this time than the traditional silver or white that I'm always going with. I don't think I've used this color before, but it looks really good. It's the same intercooler that I had on the other body, but I decided to turn it upside down and give it a whole different concept, and it does actually make the car or this body have a different outcome and look than the other one, even though it's the same shape. But yeah, the ESC that was in this was a 6S ESC, but as you guys know, if you do follow the channel and if you're new, I took it out and put it inside of the DR10 that I recently got. So now I'm back with the 120 amp AC and running the 8.5 turn motor inside of it. This motor is the oldest motor that I have, and actually I love it because one is the oldest one that I have, two, it still performs like it's brand new, and yeah, these motors are pretty sturdy, so I'm just gonna beat it out to see how far it can go because I've had that motor over a year now. It's probably not 2 years from the beginning of my channel, so yeah, that's whatever. So I'm gonna show you guys how I kind of in some sense redesign the chassis. And as you guys can see here at the front, I have a hole here which is basically feeding into a fan. Not sure if you can see it. Yeah, it's feeding into a fan right there, and that fan is basically going right onto the heat vents on the motor, so to give and ensure maximum performance to some extent if it actually does get hot. So yeah, so this is what it is, guys. And I'm gonna take off the top now so I can show you guys how I did I filter things different, and also playing with some port weight ratio, because as you can see I am running the skinny tires here at the back and these broad tires which are the sweep tires. So a lot of weight now is at the front, and the back is quite light. So stay tuned. I'm gonna take off the top now and you can see what's going on. Yeah, so here it is now, guys. So if you are new to the channel, this is my front wheel drive build, and for all those who are not new, you would have noticed a few things that are different if you actually are following up my builds and the changes that I make to them. So yeah, this is what I did to it now. So still the whole 120 amp ESC here, but I took the fan off because I didn't want the AC to be on any strain because it does power itself with the fan. So I took the fan off, so it's just that raw current going straight to the motor, so it has no extra pressure and stress on it. Connected a fan to the motor, as I said before, which was as you could see when I had on the body, that was the hole that was feeding the air into it. This is the fan, so that's the vent over here that it's feeding, and there's a one on this side as well, another one on this side as well. So yeah, those are the sort of minor changes. As I said, as you see on the back here, it's kind of empty, so like most of the weight is in the center coming forward, sorry. And the motor has weight, the seat here has weight, and the servo here has weight as well. I'm gonna put the GNS on this side to kind of balance everything, so everything is properly evened out. But yes, it's a very simple setup at this time, and I'm gonna keep it this way because I find that with these tires right here, even though they are soft, They're very grippy, and the heavier the chassis is the more stress it's gonna have on the diff when you do launch the car and all the gears going forward and spinning. So I try to make the chassis light but also have the weight at the front. So if I'm running smaller tires, I would have put some more weight at the front, because then it's less rotational force on the gears, you know what I'm saying? But for now, I'm keeping it like this, and it's running pretty good so far. I did a one test run with it since I changed over everything, and I kind of keep it like this and, you know, have this kind of compact setup. It's working well. So, you know, stay tuned. The weather is kind of bad outside, but we'll be doing some pulls. So, you know, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned.